AI is making students fail. That sounds crazy, right? All right, so let me explain. If you're using AI to do everything for you in school, like writing, like your essays, solving your math problems, answering test questions, you're actually hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself. Today, here on the Kantis Simmons Show, I'm going to dive into the hidden dangers of AI in education and what you can do to avoid them. Yes, welcome to the Kantis Simmons Show. Of course, I'm Kantis Simmons, here to help you succeed in school and to help you succeed in life. And I've been talking about AI in education over these last few videos. And if you haven't seen the previous video, listen, I'll link down to the previous video so you can go back and watch it to talk about how to use AI, how not to use AI, looking at what AI tools that you can easily begin to use and how to use them to make them benefit you, right? Because AI is becoming a crutch for many people, and I don't want this to become a crutch for you. So, hey, make sure you check out those other videos. Also, this is a part of my Study Smarter and Not Harder series. I have a full course with this information in there. Go to kantissimmons.com/study smarter, and it shows you how to get better grades over the next 30 days. All right, for the next 30 days. So here's what I want to do. I want to talk about why AI can be dangerous for students. Okay, and yeah, if you know somebody that needs to hear this, definitely share this with them. Okay, so listen, AI, right? Artificial intelligence, it's on the rise. It's breakthrough. You know, many people can be scared of AI. There's some people, some teachers, some educators that are scared of AI. And then there are some other ones that believe that it can help you. I'm in the mindset that it can help us if we don't use it as a crutch. All right. So let me give you some of these dangerous ways, give you some ways that AI can be dangerous for students. Okay. AI is super helpful, but when you misuse it, it could cause some problems. Okay. Here are 4 problems AI can cause when you use it the wrong way. Way number 1 is that AI can kill your critical thinking skills. Yeah, your critical thinking skills. Now, if you let AI do all the thinking, guess what? Your brain gets lazy. Thinking is a skill. Problem solving is a skill. You know, one of the things that I've learned as a scientist is that people paid me to solve problems. Yeah, when I worked at NASA, they paid me to solve problems. When I worked at Zebra Vision developing new contact lenses, they paid me to solve problems. And the reality is this: when you are looking to advance your career, people are not paying you for your good looks. Even though you think you may be handsome, people are paying you to solve problems, because when you can solve problems, you now make the company and the culture a whole lot better. So if you don't use AI the wrong way, the right way, it can kill your critical thinking skills, where now you become lazy. The second way that AI can become a challenge for you is that it encourages plagiarism. Okay. Now, you may have seen all the reports. Teachers are actually cracking down on AI written work. And there are even AI tools to help teachers and educators know that this was written by AI. So think about it. If teachers understand AI, come on, bro. Come on, sis. Listen, they're going to know that you plagiarize. If you get caught, guess what? You could fail an assignment or even that class. And so even though the tool is out there, you don't want to misuse the tool by plagiarizing. I heard a story, I think it happened last year before last, when AI first came out. And there was this entire college class. The entire college class failed because they all used AI to complete the assignment. Okay, so that's the second thing there. Number 1, outside of it killing critical thinking skills, outside of it encouraging plagiarism, the third thing, way that AI can hurt you, is that it gives wrong information. You know, AI actually makes mistakes all the time. So if you're writing a paper, if you're going about doing something and you see it and you just copy and paste, without checking, you might be learning some wrong information. Okay? You might be running some wrong information. You don't want AI to think for you. You want to think, you want to problem solve, but you want to use AI to help you research, help you go deeper. AI is just like the library on steroids. Okay? AI is just like a tutor on steroids. AI is just like a teacher on steroids, not someone that will do the thinking, will do the work for you. Okay? Here's the fourth way AI can hurt you. AI hurts your study habits. Yeah. If AI always gives you instant answers, guess what? You won't develop the patience. You won't develop the problem solving skills. You won't be able to know how to think. You won't be able to know how to go through the process of working the problems and doing it forward and doing it backwards, knowing how to teach it to yourself, knowing how to teach it to others. And because you don't take the time to do that, it's going to hurt your study, help your study habits. Okay? So number one, if you don't use AI the right way, it's going to kill your critical thinking skills. If you don't use AI the right way, it's going to encourage you to plagiarize. If you don't use AI the right way, it's going to give you the wrong information. If you don't use AI the right way, it's going to hurt your study habits. Now, one of the beautiful things that I use AI for is that I mostly use AI as a transcriptionist, right? It transcribes my words because I realize that I can talk faster than I can type. Okay. You know, I'm the coolest guy with 7.25 fingers. And I mean, I type pretty good, right? But the reality is that, hey, if I'm driving, if I'm just walking around the house, if I'm cleaning up, I'll say, hey, can you take the time to transcribe my words? And I'm talking, and now he or she, right, transcribes my words. And then I copy and paste my words. I use an app like Grammarly to now be able to give proper grammar and tweaking of my statements. So now it becomes a personal assistant for me. All right. So let me give you some things here that you want to do where AI is concerned so you can avoid some traps. Okay. I want you to avoid some traps. So how do you make sure AI isn't hurting you? Here's what you want to do. Number one, you want to use AI for guidance, not answers. All right. Use AI to guide. Instead of copying AI's work, ask it to explain things to you. This is why I said AI is a teacher, is a tutor on steroids, right? So now, like you're in a lecture and your professor is talking about something, explaining something, that's great and amazing. Then now you can come home or when it's time to study, you can now use AI to now go deeper to explain things for you. So number one, you want to make sure you use AI in a way that can assist you. Second thing you can use AI for is in this area of fact checking. All right. Checking your facts. Always double check information from AI with a trusted source. I remember back in the day, we would go to the library. This is even before the internet, right? Go to the library and go check out books, go find sources, go pull up the encyclopedia, go reference it with other books to see the information. And then we would have to document the source, put the source of where we got this information from. If I put it in a paper or put it in my thesis or in an essay, all right? So if you get something from AI, you want to make sure that you fact check everything. Go find other sources to support what AI is saying. Here's the third way that you can use AI to avoid some traps, is to do your own thinking. Now, if AI gives you ideas, make sure you are still doing the work. Yeah, make sure you're still doing the work. You know, here's the challenge and the concern that I have. If you're a student, whether you're in high school or college, and you're using AI all the time, and as you go from high school to college and using AI in college, you go from college to grad school and you're using AI more, and when it's time to go into a career field, you've used AI so much that you don't even know what your own thoughts are. And because you don't know your own thoughts, guess what? you're now living in a space and living in a situation when it's time for a real job. They're not really hiring the real you. They're hiring this AI person that's been working through you. Okay? So listen, at the end of the day, AI is an amazing tool, but I don't want AI to hurt you. All right? So here's some call to actions. Here's what I want you to do from this video. Okay? Know that AI is powerful, but if you rely on it too much, it can weaken your learning skills instead of strengthening your learning skills. All right? So tell me, right? Have you ever caught AI giving you the wrong information? Have you ever found yourself leaning on AI too much? Hey, do me a favor, drop me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to this. And if this AI education series has been beneficial for you, listen, let me know down below. All right, let me know down below. Hey, check it out, send it to somebody else. And I want to say to you, thank you so much for watching the Kantis Simmons Show. Remember this can be and will be your best school year ever. Let's win. Bye-bye.